Whenever conference audio is bad, it's usually the microphone that's first to be blamed. Although microphones are important, what's often overlooked is the influence of the room the microphone is in. Let's take a look at why. Every time we hear sound indoors, we're actually listening to two distinct components. First, the sound that travels directly from the source to our ears. We'll refer to this as direct sound. A short time later, we'll begin to hear sound that has arrived via reflected paths from the room's internal surfaces. This reflected sound is generally referred to as reverberance or reverb. Excessive reverberation is detrimental to speech intelligibility, as it smears out sounds over time, making one word blend into the next. Unlike our ears, a microphone has no way of deciphering this smeared sound, so for conference spaces, we want to minimize the effects of reverberation to make speech as clear as possible. The character of the reverberation in a space is controlled both by its size and the sound absorption properties of its surfaces. The size influences the length of the reverb. The larger the room, the further the sound has to travel between reflecting surfaces. It takes more time for sound to travel, creating a longer and more detrimental reverb for speech. The sound absorption properties of the surfaces influence the strength of the reverb. If we make the room surfaces highly absorptive, the reflected sound is weakened and the reverb is less audible. We measure reverberation by timing how long it takes for a sound to die away to inaudibility in a space. In technical terms, we measure the time taken to decay by 60 decibels. For example, if we pop a balloon and measure that it takes 2 seconds for the level to decrease by 60 decibels, then our room's reverberation time would be 2 seconds. For the record, that would be quite a reverberant space. For conferencing, we typically want something around half a second or lower. That's the theory. In the next installment, we'll put it to the test by hearing how a microphone is affected by the reverberation in a number of different acoustic environments.